The first thing, you're going to add your moving average. You're going to add your moving average 800 to see it make it exponential, 3 pixels so that you can see it any color of your choice. You say moving average 800. You see it is in the bottom here. So you add another moving average. You say moving average 200. You add moving average 200. You say exponential color. I prefer green so that I don't confuse them. Each moving average has its own color so that I don't confuse them. So another one, it's moving average 50. This one is the best moving average ever because we're using it in different aspects. So moving average 50, I make it navy blue so that I don't forget them. With these colors, I already know which moving average is which one, which moving average is which. So I already know because of these colors. Okay, the last one is the additional moving average. We are going to add. What am I doing? Yeah, the last one is the additional moving average. I just add it for. It's not that useful, but I just add it to check out the moving average 50 is doing. I make it brown. So yes, I've done adding moving averages. So now, as you already see, I'm going to add another thing which is called a fractal. Fractal shows me where the market is, the levels where the market is bouncing, all the important areas that the market is always respecting. Here you see, here are the fractals, our fractals. Okay, after drawing these fractals, you unzoom your chart so that you can see all the levels here. Okay, where there is a fractal, you draw your line, horizontal line here. This is my fractal. Let me put it here. This is my fractal. I've drawn my horizontal line. You go down with it. The fractal, which means this area is very, very much important. Okay. Let me go down again. You add another fractal here, which means this area is very, very much important. Why do I say so, guys? The reason I say so is because the market moves. The market Nasdaq always respects this support and resistance. Nasdaq always respects support and resistance every day. So what is happening here right now is that wherever you see the fractal, it's where the market has been respecting for a while. So if you can check these lines, you see how I draw this line. I draw these lines here. So I'll show you why the market gave me this fractal. You see here, the market respected here, These are the fractals. You see them, these arrows here. The market respected here. So let me go back. You see the market has been respecting this area. You see here, the market is respected here, the market is respected here. So which means whenever the market reaches this area, it's either the market is going to reverse or it's going to struggle on this area, because this fractal, this is a fractal. So even if I go back, you will see that this area is very, very much important. You see, whenever the market reaches these areas, it's always struggle to break this area. If it breaks, it must come back and retest. If it breaks here, it must come back and retest. So this is what the market has been doing. So I think that is the last point of the market, since Nasdaq is always on an uptrend. So after doing this, guys, it's very, 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 very much important to always note that the Nasdaq, whenever, like, however you feel like you know how to analyze the market, do not analyze Nasdaq like you analyzing all those other pairs. Okay, how do I use these moving averages? Okay, I'm gonna be as quick as possible. How do I use this moving averages? Like check here, check this 25 moving average. Whenever the market reach this 25 moving average, it's always bouncing. You see, it's always bouncing, it's always bouncing, it's always bouncing, it's always bouncing. The market is going to bounce on this area until when? Until the market breaks this area and close below this area. Once you see the market breaking this area and closing below this area, it must always break this one, because this one they move to the they move close to each other. So once it breaks this area and close below here, you know that now the market is going to sell. So now this moving averages helps us to see that now the market is on an uptrend. So there is another thing for the strategy, pay upper plus X cross strategy. This is the X cross strategy. We are not using pay upper because Nasdaq is not respecting pay upper that much. Okay, here if you can see here, the market went up here, it broke this moving average. To see that this moving average is very much important, the market came back here to retest on this moving average. After retesting, it went up. After going up, it went down again to do what? To test if this area is very much solid. Once you see this crossing over here, this is the X cross. You see this is the X cross like this. You see the market crossing here like this, you know that 100% sure the market is going to be in an uptrend and it's going up for a while, because the market the market took the moving averages and put them below it to push it to go up. So here you're gonna see some examples. Even here you can see that the market crossed here, gave us a crossing over here. After giving us a crossing over, you see that how the market moved. It moved up. So you're gonna wait for the market to cross here. You see, after the market crossed here, the market was going up, then the crossing over took place here. What did the market do? The market went down in a good way. So here you see this crossing over here, the market crossed here, it went down. You see here the market crossed here, after crossing it went up. So let me show you as many examples as I can. So when you are going to see a big uptrend, it's when all the moving averages cross each other on the same point. That is where you're going to see that now Nasdaq is going up for a long period of time. Look at this. This moving average is the best moving average ever. Once you see the market coming back to this moving average, just know that the market is going to bounce. If it doesn't bounce, you wait for it to break it. After it has retested it, it must break it. You see here, the market failed to bounce here. It went up here and came back to retest. After it has retested on this 800 moving average, you know that now the market is moving. Now the market is going to buy for a long period of time. These are some of the examples. You see this crossing over here. The market has crossed here, and this other moving average crossed, then the other one crossed. Now you see all the moving average had crossed to support that. Now they are below the moving average, which they are going to shape the moving average. They are going to put pressure on the market to go up. Okay, here we are going back again. You see this moving averages, these two moving averages had crossed each other here, then the market went up. Okay, you see here, even here, crossed each other and went up. So I'm gonna give you as many examples as I can. If you can check here, guys, if you can check here, the market was going up. Then the market came to this moving average. After coming, like as I told you before, that this moving average serves as trend lines. Those trend lines that does not repaint or something, they're just going with the market. So it always shows the market it always shows us the areas which the market is always respected. Even if you can draw this area which the market touched here, it's like a trend line. Let me show you. It's like a trend line, but this one is the automatic one, because the market does not does not do anything funny on this area. You see this area is 11183. You see the market has been respecting this area. It's like a trend line. You see, it's like a trend line. I want to show you this area. coming to. You see, Nasdaq is always on an uptrend. You see this area, guys. You see this area. The market has been respecting this area for a while. The market has been respecting this area. Here, the market bounced this area. Like, if just imagine if you have put even this line here and plus this moving average, you know that the market was going down. The market broke this area, then went back to retest. After retesting, you see the two moving average crossing each other. You are 100% sure that now Nasdaq is going to sell. Here is what Nasdaq is doing. The Nasdaq sold. Like, as I told you about this 800 moving average, that the market will always respect this moving. It's either the market is going to bounce on this area, but if it is bounced, you're going to wait for it to come with a full force. Here the market bounced here to do what? To come and retest on this area, because the market was failing to break this area. Then after failing, it broke with full pressure. Then after breaking any trend line, you know that after breaking any trend line, the market must do what? Must retest. This is what the market did. It came from it reversed from here and retested on this area. After retesting on this area, now you see the market moving. So you see, here it's another thing, guys. The market was going up, like as I told you, that the market crossed each other here. Once it is crossing each other like this, you see that now the market is going to give you a full move, or a big move. After, like as I told you about this move, 800 moving average, that whenever the market comes to this area, it's either it's going to bounce back or break. But after breaking, you are going to wait for what? For retest. So the market broke this area. After breaking this area, it came back to retest on this area. After retesting, it gives us a fractal. So now we know that the market is going to buy for a big time. So here comes that area again. The market managed to break this area. Then after breaking this area, we don't buy here. We wait for the market to retest. After retesting, it will give you engulfing pattern. Then you buy and hold. That is how to trade Nasdaq 100. I can go back to where the market has started. The strategy has been relevant for a while. You see what has been happening here. You see, after the market crossed each other here, then what happened? So this is just a free advices on Nasdaq 100. This was just a free advices on Nasdaq 100. Here, according to how I see this, I feel like Nasdaq 100 is going to buy. But the problem is the spread, guys. This broker has a big spread. I was gonna trade here with you guys. This broker has a big spread. So if you have any question, guys, regarding the strategy and everything, guys, just make sure you contact me. Use the number on the screen to contact me. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. I have a lot of too much content. Those who know me, I've been sharing strategies for free, guys. So now, how are we going to buy on this area? We are going to wait for the market to go up. To break this area. After breaking this area, we are going to wait for the market to close. Once the market closes above this area, we are going to buy it for those who scalp. But those who don't want to scalp, those who swing, you are going to wait for the market to come back to retest. After the market retested, you are going to wait for it to give you an engulfing pattern to confirm it to you that now the market is ready to buy. I told you that now the market is going to buy. Problem is the spread, guys. The broker that I'm using has too much spread, so I want to change it. You see, I want to change it. So this spread is going to kill me. So guys, from your boy Forex Bulldogs, guys, away.